Hi guys, Josh Lloyd. Year 3, the Orlando Magic. Top 3 pick in this draft. We've actually got 3 first-round picks coming next season as well, with a lottery-protected pick from the Cavs and a lottery-protected pick from the Bulls coming next season. So let's go through the offseason, head into the NBA draft. Do we need any positions here? We need an assistant GM, and that's it. So let's get an assistant GM. I'd like to get this guy. He's got some good numbers. Good, his potential's only a C. We're building with this team. We're building. There you go. Jaden Brown. Brownie. He's not interested. Jaden, what are you doing? What about your career advancement? Kenny Atkinson's going to come across as an assistant GM? Oh, no, assistant coach. Sorry. My bad. Looking at the wrong thing. Any of these assistant GMs got good potential? No, assistant coach. They're all high. Let's go up a little bit higher. See what else we can find up here. All right. Benjamin Moore. Let's make him an offer. All right, done. All right, we're done. All right, it is time now for the NBA draft. Thank you, Mr. Silver. The Warriors are on the clock, and they pick Chet Holmgren. No surprise. That's probably who I would have taken now. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with my pick. I still think I'm in need of a point guard. I'm pretty happy with Cunningham, Kuminga, Isaac, Halliburton. I think I still need a point guard. I'm not sold on Fultz. I'm not sold on Cole Anthony, who I think I'm going to make my starter this season, to be honest. The Hawks are making a trade. They're trading the second overall pick for CJ McCollum and Langston Galloway to the Blazers. Wow. All right, Atlanta. Fair enough. So now Portland's on the clock, trading CJ McCollum, and they pick Jaden Hardy. Now, Jaden Hardy, I got a notification from my trainer saying that there was a serious problem with his knees. I wasn't going to pick him. So that's, now they're saying his abdomen. Well, here we go. It is my pick. Let us go through. So what are we going to do here? I don't think, 19 trade offers. By the way, I've got the 3rd pick and the 11th pick in the second round here. Is anything going to be worth my while here? Trading away pick 3? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Although, Paul George and an unprotected first. Pick 8 and Xavier Tillman, no thanks. Jalen Johnson? No, Gordon Hayward. De'Aaron Fox? Ooh. Now, De'Aaron Fox is 24 years of age. I can give up this and a 24 second rounder. Is this enough? Cunningham. That's too many non-shooters. Oh, I don't know. 4th. No, I don't want that pick. Miles Turner. No, I don't want that one. Van Vliet. No, he's 28. Jeremy Grant, no. Anunoby and Lowry, no. Christian Wood, no. DeRozan, no. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything DeRozan. I don't want that. The Fox one's really... Jaden Hardy, and I just had him ruled out for injury concerns, and I'd have to go up 2 first for him, so I don't think so. Klay Thompson, no, he's too old, 32. The Fox one's interesting, and it's obviously a massive upgrade. Do I... Nah, you know what? Let's build. We want to build around Cunningham. We want to build around Kuminga, and we want to build around Halliburton. So let's get another top pick in there. Let's get rid of all those players. So what are we going to do here? Now, the problem I have here is there is no point guards who are really that valuable at number 3. Do I take someone like Damian Collins? Like, the guy I'm looking at here is Hunter Salas, who's got A- point guard numbers. He's 76 at the moment. His potential's A-. Do I just reach up? Like, is it that big of a deal for me to take Hunter Salas? From North Carolina? Is it worth me even reaching up to get him? I don't have another pick until the second round. You know what? It's never a great idea to draft for need necessarily, but when the guys are pretty close, and I know this Damian Collins guy is a power forward center with A- 3-point scoring and A+ potential. Maybe I just do that. Yeah, maybe I just do that. And let's go back and have a look at my roster just to make sure. Can I even see my roster? No, I can't. All right, that's fine. Maybe I just do that and we'll figure it out later. All right, Damian Collins. Here we go. A+ potential, A- 3-point shooting big man. Let's get some shooting into the team, and a good shot blocker. This actually could work out pretty nice. I'm happy with that. All right, so after picking Damian Collins, we're back on the clock here at pick number 33. Who is available for me? Is there any point guards around at this stage? Let's go across here. How are my potential guys? All right, so let's have a look at some high potential players. Willie Richardson, 68 rated, but A- potential, A- 3-point shooting. Let's get you in and develop you as a 3-point shooter. I've got another pick coming up here as well. What was that? That marks the end of the first round. No, it doesn't, Mr. Silver. The first round was already over. Let's go to our next pick. All right, we're on the clock here at 41. So who is around now? I haven't scouted many of these guys. Musa Cisse. B+ potential as a big man. Yeah, probably. What are we looking at with him? Overall, we don't know. Tendencies, we don't know. Badges, we don't know. Ceiling, Michael Thompson. Floor, Michael Thompson. Hey, it's a second round pick. Why not? Or do I take the Scottie Pippen Jr. just for the name? Nah, let's take Musa Cisse. All right, and that's the end of the draft for me. I'm not going to make any more picks, so let's fly out there. So Damian Collins, and a point guard, and who was my point guard that I picked? Okay, I can't remember his name. See, I knew you were lying, Silver. That wasn't the first round. There we go. Will Richardson. And then we had there at Musa Cisse. All right. So let's go through, sign these rookies. No, we'll be accepting both of those guys on their contracts. No problem with that. Team player options. All right, so let's accept all of the options on Halliburton, Cole Anthony, Chuma Kiki, and Aaron Neesmith. Kareem Mane has a team option. Jalen Noel has a team option. Terrence Clark has a team option. And Jonte Porter have team options. Kareem Mane will be my 4th point guard. He's 22. I've been impressed with him. What's my salary cap looking like? So I don't have much in terms of salary cap at all, which is interesting. 29 million. Down. Huh. Because there's a lot of those team options to pick up. I think Torian Prince comes off the books. That's good news. I think we'll get rid of Jalen Noel's cap hold. I think we might move. You know what? Let's just pick them up and then figure it out later if we need to trade them away for picks or anything. The only one I might not pick up is... What did Terrence Clark do as a rookie? Didn't even play. All right, that's awesome. Maybe we'll pick him up. All right, we'll pick him up. That's fine. James Harden picked up his player option. Surprised to be sure. Qualifying offers. They're my two-way guys. 273 rated two-way guys. Hello there. What did they do have I got their G League stats? I thought this gave me G League stats. Apparently not. All right. Interesting. So, in free agency, obviously, I don't have a huge amount of cap space here at all. In fact, I've got no cap space whatsoever. So all I can do is really re-sign those young guys. We've already got 17 guys on the roster. So players are going to have to move. So maybe we have a look at this squad. Who can be traded? Let's see if anyone wants any of these guys like Jalen Noel. And I wouldn't mind... I know Taylor Horton-Tucker's a 76 and he's 21 years of age. I'm not sure that he is the guy we want to hang on to necessarily. Let's see what we can get for Noel and Tucker. Just clear a bit of cap space. I'm not giving up a first-round pick. Why does it include my first-round pick in there? We'll do that later. I don't like how 2K does that. All right, let's just advance through all of these. Do I want to renounce the rights to Torian Prince? Absolutely, I do. Let's keep Gabe Brown as a cap hold, and let's keep James Akinjo as a cap hold as well. All right, so I just brought those two-way back guys on their qualifying offers. Didn't offer them a deal. I'm not sure how. My roster's pretty full at the moment. Actually, let's have a look at what the roster looks like. Got Cunningham as an 86, John Isaac 83, Halliburton 83, Kuminga 83, Fultz 81. He's had some nice progression there. Anthony 79, Akiki 79, Pirtle 78, Damian Collins 78, Neesmith 77, Horton Tucker 76, Noel 74, Terrence Clark 74, Mane 74, Akinjo 74, Gabe Brown 74, Porter 72. I reckon he's out of there. Cisse at 70, Willie Richardson at 68. That was my second round pick, who's going to spend a lot of time in the G League this year. So let's have a look at player progression there. Look at that. Cade's up to 86. It is absolutely on now. And up 5 for Kuminga, up 5 for Fultz. Whew. Oh boy. Terrence Clark up 4, Kinjo up 6, Brown up 6. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Mane not developing as I would hope. And Porter, I think Porter might be in trouble here. So that's pretty awesome. All right, Summer League. We're not going to go through that. All right, so I loaded the 2023 draft class. This is probably going to be the last real draft class that I load up, but I wanted to do it because Emoni Bates is in here and Victor Wembanyama is in here with 2 guys who I'm pretty excited to see into the league. Now, I've got 3 first-round picks. 2 of them are top 3 protected. I'm not sure I'm going to get myself up there because I think my team might be pushing maybe towards the playoffs, but Wembanyama, and I'm sure I pronounced that wrong, and Emoni Bates coming in is pretty exciting stuff. So let's have a look. What am I going to do in terms of training camps? I've got 2 available. Perimeter shooting. I want someone to be able to improve their shooting on this team. Let's get Kuminga's perimeter shooting jumping up. There we go. His 3-point shot up to 78. Let's also look at... I just want more shooting. Do we do Cade? Let's just really fire it into Cade here. Yeah, there we go. 94 3-point shooting now. That's great. All right, so there's my 2 training camps, and let's get ready to advance it to the next season. And in saying that, I get a warning saying I've got 19 players on my roster. I need to trade some guys away. All right, so let's go. Stop simulation and review. Let's go in and try and trade away some of these guys on my roster. First guy to go is Jontay Porter and a second-round pick. That doesn't help me. I need to get rid of him for a draft pick. Okay. So I can get Jontay Porter to the Knicks for a first-round top 10 protected pick. Absolutely. That's one to look at. A Raptors top 5 protected pick. A Thunder unprotected. The Thunder just love giving them away. A Wizards unprotected. I got to give away a second in both of those situations. Let's push that down a bit to just get that Wizards pick. All right, Jontay Porter, you are gone. All right, so I need more players to leave now. Trade finder. Who else can I get rid of? Noel, you can go. I'm going to have to give up some seconds to get off these guys, if that's even possible. Oh, Jalen McDaniels. Oh, that's not Jade. It's Jalen, not Jaden. There's the Knicks want to give up that Mavericks pick again. And the Raptors top 3 pick. Top 3 protected pick. And the Thunder unprotected. All right, let's do that. Let's get that Thunder pick. All right, so I need 2 more players to go. Let's see if we can do a double here. Let's get rid of Horton Tucker. And I think I know what Mane's been doing, but he's got good salary. Let's get rid of him because I might have a Kinjo and then Richardson to develop there. I like what Mane's been up to, but let's get rid of both of those guys if we can. Okay. I don't want to take... there's some interesting options coming back here in these deals. But it's all 2 for... let's have a look. Eric Gordon's 1-year deal. I need to be getting rid of players, though. Okay. Unprotected pick from the Bulls and Dennis Schroeder to be a third-string point guard on an expiring deal. It doesn't help me particularly because I need to get rid of both players, but I'm getting an extra draft pick in there. But Bogdanovic's expiring deal and a first-round pick as well from the Clippers. I don't like that one as much. Gallinari from the Hawks and a first-round pick. I don't like that as much. Devontae Graham, that's got 2 years left, so I'll leave that one, I think. First-round lottery protected pick and Jay Crowder. Lottery protected. The top 3 protected, that's 2 years for Bertans, so maybe you don't think where Bertans are going to fit in the rotation. It's a Euro stash and Joe Harris. Eric Gordon's 1 year expiring deal and a first round pick with the Nets. Swap best with the Rockets. Maybe? Which one of these? Let's just do this one. Let's just get Dennis Schroeder in. All right, so now I still need one more player to trade away before I can enter the season with a full roster. And is that player Schroeder? All right, let's see if I can just move him on for any sort of draft pick. I got to just, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to move him straight for a draft pick, though, am I? So I need salary matching, I'm guessing. Yeah, let's do Schroeder and... I can't do Gabe Brown. All right. Can we do... Maybe with... I might play Damian Collins at center, so is Pirtle an option to go? Do I do Terrence Clark? What's Clark's potential? A. Gabe Brown's potential... B+. So we've got to get rid of... Let's try Neesmith, maybe. What can I get back for Aaron Neesmith in a deal? Neesmith and Schroeder for Clint Capella. Huh. That would obviously clear up the cap space. It's an expiring deal for Capella. Ooh, maybe? Who's Alan Flanagan? I don't know who that is. Neesmith and Cisse for a first from the Knicks and Goran Dragic. And it's just an expiring deal for Dragic. I get an extra first out of it. But do I need all these extra firsts? Kuzma in a first? No. Trey Lyles and Sane. McDermott in a second. I just need to clear this roster spot. What can I do to clear this roster spot? That's the interesting one. Schroeder and Neesmith for Capella. Clint coming in. The Kerner. Can he come in? I'm not convinced on it. I'm not convinced on... am I too focused on rebuilding here? Capella's 28. Yeah, I don't know. Let's leave him out there. Let's maybe throw... Terrence Clark, I liked how he improved this year. Let's throw both of these guys together and see what we get from Neesmith and Schroeder. Can I get one player back? It's only Capella, isn't it? Devontae Graham in a first? It's 2 years, though, on his deal. Davis Bertans with 2 years and a top 10 protected pick. No one's offering me anything good there. Let's do Pirtle. He's an expiring deal. Danilo Gallinari's 1 year deal and a top 3 protected pick from the Hawks. Bertans and that Knicks pick, top 3 protected. Or do I just go and waive someone? Let's just go waive someone. Enough trades. Who's gone? Sorry, Gabe Brown. It's nice to have you. Oh, actually. Who's a better 3-point shooter? He can go. Released to free agency. All right. See you later. Let's move in to the next season. All right, so let's bring in some guys on some 2-ways. Let's try Caleb Love. Oh, do I know? What do I potential? Brandon Boston Jr. Can I bring him in on a 2-way? You can only offer a 2-way. Fine. He doesn't want the 2-way. Fair enough. Deshaun Achilles. Great name. Ripping name. He has no interest in that either. Any of these guys who are unsigned want 2-ways? David Johnson. Nope. And then we've got Marcus Sol. Caleb Love. Would he want one? Nope. Maybe let's go to G League free agents. How about this guy, Ron Wells, A+ 3-point shooter as a center. Let's bring him in on a 2-way. And who else have we got? Let's bring a shooting guard. Memphis Hustle. No, Keon Edwards. Let's bring him in on a two-way as well. All right, so let's look at my roster. And I want to send Willie Richardson down to the G League. So I want him to develop down there. And I want to send Musa Cisse down there as well. All right. So let's go in and now have a look at the rotation. All right, so we're getting to a spot with this rotation where it's pretty tough. Now, I am going to go with Fultz as the starter. It was in his first year back from ACL injury last year. He's an 81 overall. I'm going to give him 30 minutes. I'm going to go with Cunningham at 36. He's got to just dominate everything. Kuminga's going to move back from the 4 to the 3. So he's an 83. He's going to play 33. Johnny Isaac's going to move back from the 5 to the 4. He's going to play 33. And I'm going to throw Damian Collins straight in there immediately as the starting center. 78 overall, 31 minutes. I've got Halliburton as a 6th man, which I think is a great role for him. He also get 30 minutes, and then my 7th man is Cole Anthony. So my top 7, really, really happy with them. And I think Anthony probably could get more minutes. But I've got Jakob Poeltl, who I do need someone to play some big man minutes here. I know I've got Damian Collins as the starter, but yeah, Poeltl's going to come in, play his 14 minutes. And then I've got Chuma Akiki, who's up to a 79 overall, only playing 10 minutes. That means Neesmith, Schroeder, Terrence Clark, Akinjo all don't have any playing time. And then I've got those other guys, Cisse and Richardson, and the two-way guys that I've sent down to the G League. So that's how my rotation is sitting at the moment. We'll have some injuries during the year. We'll have to slide some guys in and out, but that's how things are looking. And let's see how this team progresses as we're starting to develop. I think by the end of the year, we're going to have all 5 starters over 80, plus Halliburton and Anthony is over 80. So 7 guys 80 plus. I think we're building in the right direction here. Let's do a quick check-in after the first month. I'm 7-4. Now, we've lost our last 2 there to the Grizzlies and the Knicks, but 7-4. We're going all right. That's not a bad start. Let's have a look at how the team looks. Cunningham averaging 21, 7 and 6. Cole Anthony averaging 17 off the bench. Kuminga averaging 17. Damian Collins is a rookie, 15 and 8 with 1.6 blocks. What's he shooting from 3? Because he came in with some pretty good numbers there. 35%. Holy shit. All right. Markelle Fultz averaging 12 as a starter. Isaac up to 12 points per game. Halliburton doing his thing off the bench. Chuma Akiki's not doing too much. Poeltl not doing too much. These other guys haven't played yet. Because when you sim games, even if it's a blowout, they don't put the back-end rotation guys in. Or unless there's some setting that I'm missing and you guys know of that you can tell me how I can get these other guys just some mop-up garbage time minutes. All right. But I just thought I'd give you a quick check-in because things have started off a lot juicier than what they did last year. All right, so here's some obvious bad news. Tyrese Halliburton is out for the next 4 to 6 weeks with a broken hand. Not ideal at all. And my team was rolling. So let's see how we can fix this one. All right, so what we'll do is we'll give some more minutes to Cole Anthony, give some more minutes to Neesmith, who's actually in the rotation at the moment ahead of Chuma Akiki, who's also hurt. And I'm going to chuck Dennis Schroeder in there. It's just another ball handler in that second unit, but he's only a 76, so he's just going to come in and get some mop-up minutes in the rotation there. This is a very interesting trade. I trade away Markelle Fultz and Dennis Schroeder and get in Chris Middleton. Now, what that would mean is I could either put Cole Anthony in as a starter, or I'll just put Cade Cunningham at point guard and then start Cunningham, Middleton, Kuminga, Isaac, and Collins. Now, Middleton's obviously older, but he's better, and it gives me an absolute star player to put into this lineup. Now, what's Middleton's contract situation? 1 year only, so he's an expiring deal. Schroeder's an expiring deal. Fultz has got 2 years left at $33 million, but if Middleton walks, but I'd have his bird rights, obviously. If Middleton walks, I think I'm okay, but this gives me... Do I want to give up on Markelle Fultz, who is, 24 years of age? Is actually giving up on him? Like, Schroeder doesn't matter, so it's really Fultz for Middleton here. Fultz is averaging 13.7 assists. He's shooting 34% from 3, 51% overall on the field. He's a +2. Whereas what Middleton is averaging, 18, 5 and 4. Middleton is 31 years of age. It is an expiring deal here for Middleton. But is this the push? What am I pushing for here? Am I pushing for the playoffs? Is Fultz a part of my future, or is it going to be Cole Anthony as my point guard in the future? Is this Middleton trade enough? And then is he worth re-signing at age 31? I'm not sure about this. It's a definite short-term upgrade. All right, it's going to be a massive short-term upgrade to get him in. I've got the cap space. That's no problem. I lose 2 point guards, but I do have guys that I can bring up. I can bring Willie Richardson up. I can play Cole Anthony in that spot. I've got Akinjo as well, who maybe can get some time. Cunningham's going to play point guard. Oh, this is a tough one for me to decide. Do I want... I'm 14 and 12, so I've dropped down to 14 and 12, so I'm not going that well. But this might push me up to the top. I reckon let's do it. I was already debating what I'm doing with Fultz anyway. I reckon let's do it. Let's go in and let's make the deal. All right, bang. Let's see how we go. All right, so new rotation. We're going to start Cade at point guard. We're going to have Middleton and Kuminga, Isaac and Collins. There's my starters. Middleton also excellent shooter, which helps a lot. Sixth man is Cole Anthony, then Jakob Poeltl, Aaron Nesmith, and Chuma Okeke. And then Akinjo, Terrence Clark, and then Tyrese Halliburton will come in and replace Nesmith in this rotation as well. I do have some free agency space as well. Now I've got that one open roster spot. I don't know if there's anyone available that would be worth bringing in. I only have $2 million of cap space available, but he's a 77... Well, he expects $15 million, and I see a little. He's not going to sign with me, but... That would be interesting. Let's have a look. Would he accept anything? $4 million for 1 year? 2-year deal? He's not going to accept it. But let's see what he says. Nah, all right. Who can come in at that sort of price tag? Yeah, there's no one really that's standing out, is it? Norm All right, let's just leave that roster spot open for the time being, I think. All right, so let's stop the simulation to have a look at this trade. So I can trade out Chris Middleton, who I just received, and get Paul George and a first-round pick. I'm 18 and 13, so Middleton acquisition has been great. George has got 2 years left at $88 million, so obviously that's a lot more money. He's a year older. He is worse in terms of rating, but at 2027 unprotected first... to go from Middleton to Paul George, who's got an extra 1 year on there. So I think I do it. I think I'm going to do that. All right. Sorry, Chris. It's been fun having you there, but you're out. All right. So basically we just put Paul George straight into the Middleton role, straight into the Middleton minutes. And then we've got Cunningham, George, Kuminga, Isaac, and Collins. Let's go. Guys, it's sad trombone noises. Jonathan Isaac has ruptured his Achilles. He is out for the season. This is bad, and this is going to mean that I probably am not counting on Isaac to be a part of my future. I'm already dealing with Damian Collins being out. I didn't show you that one. He's out for 4 weeks with a fractured nose. This is rough stuff for sure. All right, so with that injury, we're going to be starting Cunningham, Halliburton, George, Kuminga, and Jakob Poeltl. And I had to call up a two-way center because both Damian Collins and Isaac, who'd be my other two centers, are out. Cole Anthony is a sixth man. Nesmith, Chuma Okeke, and then the big fella, Ron Wells. I left CC down in the G League because Wells is rated better. He's also got shooting 40+% in the G League from 3. So he's going to come in and be that guy. But Collins should be returning pretty soon, which is good. I'm going to give a couple of extra minutes here, though, to Tyrese Halliburton to just make sure we can stay afloat because we're rolling at the moment. All right, so the season's over. We finished 45 and 37. Doncic wins another MVP. Chet Holmgren wins Rookie of the Year. Cole Anthony wins Best Sixth Man or Sixth Man of the Year, as it's often called or always called. Yanni wins Defensive Player of the Year again. Anthony Edwards is Most Improved Player. And Stan Van Gundy is your Coach of the Year. First team All-NBA, Doncic, Trey, Giannis, Davis, and Jokic. Second team, Ja Morant, LaMelo Ball, who's out for the season with a dislocated right patella apparently. LeBron, Zion, and Joel Embiid. LeBron, how old is he? 50? 38. Third team, Simmons, Harden, Durant, Siakam, and Adebayo. All defense, Simmons, Thibault, Antetokounmpo, Davis, and Adebayo. Defensive second team is Brown, Lonzo, Tatum, Butler, and Embiid. Rookie first team, Chet Holmgren, Adrian Griffin Jr., Damian Collins, Paolo Banchero, and Usman Dieng. And then second team is Jaden Hardy, Hunter Salas. That was that guy I was going to reach up for instead of Collins. Patrick Baldwin Jr., Charles Bassey, and Colby Ross. So there's your awards there. So in the playoffs, we made it as an 8th seed, even though we were 45 and 37. That's a pretty good record, but we made it as an 8th seed. So let's see how this first round goes. Against the number 1 seed, of course, as the 8th seed. Oh, yes, we win the first one. 1-1. I'm going to stop the simulation because I'm going to go in and I'm going to adjust my rotation. Let's tighten this rotation up a little bit. All right, so we've gone to an 8-man rotation now. We're 2-1 up. Let's see how this goes. 2-2, come on. Come on, 3-2, come on. 3-3, come on. Oh, you bastards. Oh, that's a shame. We should have won that. That's disappointing. We'll go back in and have a look at the stats in a second. Let's simulate the playoffs and see where the number 1 seeded Detroit Pistons, see how they end up going. Now I think we have the Cavs pick, which is top 3 protected, so we're obviously going to get that as they push through as the number 2 seed. They're not into who's the first team in the finals? Who's it going to be? The Pistons. What a rebuild from Troy Weaver against the Mavericks, who won the title last season. Pistons 2-1, 3-1. The Detroit Pistons, are they going to win it? Yes, they are. The Detroit Pistons win the championship with Killian Hayes, my boy. He wins the finals MVP, 21 points, 11 assists, shooting 35% from 3. What a wild time that is. So let's go back and have a look at the statistics of the Magic, who, again, disappointed. At least we finished over 500, and we've got a pretty strong team, I think, as we move forward. So that Jonathan Isaac injury kills us, though. Let's have a look at where we're at. Cade Cunningham averaged 25 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1.2 steals. Not good enough for All-NBA, apparently. He's rated 89. Kuminga, 17 and 7.5. Pretty good. Cole Anthony off the bench, 17 points with 3 assists. Paul George, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, just doing his part. Damian Collins, as a rookie, 14 and 8 with 2 blocks. And what did he shoot from 3? 35%. I'm happy with that from my center. Real happy. John Isaac, before he went down, was averaging 13 and 8 with 1.8 steals and 2.5 blocks. Holy shit, they're incredible numbers. Halliburton averaged 12 points with 5 assists. Neesmith, 7 points. What did he shoot from 3? That's important. 40%. So he's solid enough rotation piece. Chumrakiki, I'm not convinced about him long term. 5 points in his minutes, and he, 39% from 3. And then my man Ron Wells came in and shot 50% from 3 in the games that he played. Pirtle, I think we're going to let him walk as a backup center and try and target someone there. He was one of our draft picks to come in. Terrence Clark didn't play. None of these other guys played. So let's have a look now at the playout retirements. Lou Williams, Mallow retired, he wasn't on team. Lou Williams, Chris Paul, Rudy Gay, Kyle Lowry, Goran Dragic. I think that's going to be it. Everyone else is just players. Blake Griffin retired and he wasn't on a team. All these other guys, no team players there. JP Macura, if anyone caring there. This guy retires, right? Brandon Boston Jr. tried to sign him, wouldn't take the contract, and now he's a 21 years of age. And same as this Deshaun Achilles. You know what? Suck on it, because I offered you a deal and you didn't want to come in, and now no one picked you up and you're retiring. All right, let's go into staff retirements. Melvin Hunt is an assistant coach. All right, that's cool. Hall of Fame inductees: Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, and Carmelo Anthony. Absolutely fine. Jersey retirements: Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, and Blake Griffin. League meetings. What have we got approved? Modify the goaltending rule so that once the ball hits the rim, any player can legally make a play on the ball. I like it. Change the time the offense is given to advance the ball in the front court to 12 seconds. Fine. Sudden death rule. If a game goes to overtime, the first team to score in overtime is deemed the winner. Approved. Now, I know I rejected the salary cap rule. This one's stupid. I'm just going to keep it. Who cares? Who cares? The salary cap one was dumb for team building purposes. This one's really, really interesting. Overtime's going to be wild. League realignment, I'm guessing nothing is changing there because we have no teams coming in. At some point, if I don't get a expansion team coming in, I'm going to throw one into the mix at some point. Maybe you guys in the comments below, what year should I throw an expansion team in? Let me know. And now let's go to the draft lottery, because we have a few options. Now, obviously, we are not in the lottery here. In fact, none of our picks are in the lottery. Oh, that's a shame, because we had a couple of selections in this one which were top. Oh, no, there we go. We've got the Magic pick via the Bulls. So we've got that one. So that's our only lottery chance. We're currently in the 4th slot. All right, Hornets, good on you. You stay there. So we've got a shot here through one of our trades, which was obviously pretty good. The Nuggets, don't you jump up. All right, the Nuggets stay in number 13. Mark Tatum, what have you got for us? The Brooklyn Nets at number 12. Cool. The Brooklyn Nets stay at number 12. The Spurs, that's the Nets via the Rockets. The Spurs come in here at number 11, so that's good. No one's jumping up at this point. The Blazers at number 10. They stay at number 10. So we're looking all right so far. The Raptors at number 9. I think I could have had this draft pick, although I believe it was lottery protected. That pick, they stay with the Raptors at number 9. Number 8 is the New York Knicks. They were offering this to me a million times, so they stay at number 8. What else have we got going on here? The Pacers at number 7. They stay at number 7. So, all right, so we've got a top 6 pick coming. For a team that made the playoffs, I think that's okay. And the team that is dealing with now Jonathan Isaac with an Achilles problem, the Wizards stay at number 6. So again, we've got this top 5 pick now. Who is in? The Clippers at number 5. It's the Orlando Magic, so he got bumped down. And that's a shame. Oh, well, number 5. Pick number 5. That's all right. We're not going to get Victor. We're not going to get the other guy, Emily Bates. But, again, if it was a top 3 pick, we weren't going to get this pick. So, actually, 5 is not a bad result. Because all we could have got is 5 or 4 or nothing. So, getting that pick is all right. The Utah Jazz get pick number 3. So, we're down to 2 picks. The Thunder and the Rockets. The Thunder at number 2 here. And it's the Rockets at 2, so the Thunder at 1. Could I have gotten this Thunder pick? I feel like I've gotten every Thunder pick in the past, but they get the number 1 pick here. I don't have their pick. I think I've got their pick maybe next year. The Thunder get the number 1 pick in the NBA draft lottery. That'll do it for the end of year 3 of the Orlando Magic. We make the playoffs. The Isaac injury is absolutely horrendous for us, but hopefully we can recover, do something with this pick number 5, and then move forward. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.